Hi, my friends. Welcome to my classroom at home. You guys have not seen this probably unless you were watching videos from our Bitmoji classroom. You might have seen it in there. But this is my home classroom. So Miss Barnes is filming this one from home. Today we're going to read The Bad Seed again. But before we read it, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to talk about some vocabulary words. Alrighty, so you should be able to see a picture of three girls talking. Or it looks kind of like they're whispering. So this word says mumble. Say that word with me, mumble. Mumble means to say something quietly where it is difficult for others to hear. So if you mumble something, you're saying it quiet. And most people probably wouldn't be able to hear it. That is a mumble. The next one is glare. To stare in an angry way is to glare. Glare. The next one is droop. Bend or hang down means to droop. They're showing a sunflower because I believe in the story, that word, they talk about the sunflower drooping. And when a sunflower droops over, all its seeds fall out. When it sits up like this, the seeds can stay in. But when the sunflower droops over, all the seeds fall out. So when it bends or hangs down, it's drooping. The next one is holler. I bet you've heard this word before. Holler means to cry out, yell, or shout. If you're hollering, you might be shouting or yelling, right? The next word is thud. A dull and heavy sound made when something falls. A thud. Good. So that is our last vocab word. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I want you to listen for those vocabulary words in the story, okay? So as I read today, I'm going to read The Bad Seed, the same story. I want you to listen for those vocabulary words and see if you can pull them out in the story. See if you can hear them in the story, okay? I am a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. There goes a bad seed. Remember, mumble means to say it quietly. So they think he can't hear, but he can hear them talking about him, right? But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff, and I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. Remember what glare means? I finish everybody's sentences, and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped, remember? The flower drooped, it bent over. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark, and then, a giant. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed. I hollered. Ah! But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you. I say please, and I smile. And I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking. Maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not that bad anymore. I heard that. Alrighty, my friends, I hope you heard the vocabulary words. I tried to point out the ones that I remembered. Now you need to go into your binder and you need to find, there's 2 vocabulary sheets. Hang on. I'll show you where they're at. It's the front part of your binder, and I think it's right behind the last page you did. So you should have done this one yesterday. And then today you'll do this one and then do the back of that one. Okay? So this says vocabulary and this says vocabulary. You need to do both pages that say vocabulary. So on this one, you have to match the word to the picture. So this word says holler. I'm looking for a picture of someone hollering. You might see one. So do that one. And then this one, you have to fill in the blank. Ouch, that hurts, Abby. I wonder what that one could be. So your words are up here and you're gonna fill in the blanks. The blocks fell and landed with a loud. All of your words are up here in the word bank. Okay, my friends, go ahead and do both of those papers. It's really just one paper, front and back. Do that paper front and back, and I will see you later.